you see, I didn't put a heavy coat on it. And this is a simple procedure of when you're doing leg quarters. All right, that is all I'm going to do to the bottom side of these leg quarters. All I did was, after marinating for 24 hours, all I did was put some SPG on it, which is salt, pepper, and garlic. And then after the salt, pepper, and garlic, I went ahead and put my rub on it. And you can use whatever kind of rub you like. Store-bought brand. If you have your own concoction that you made up, that's fine. You can use rub that has heat to it or sweet or whatever. But anyway, that's all I did to the bottom side of it. So now I'm going to go ahead and flip these. And there is a 3-step process, actually a 4-step process that I do with these leg quarters. First of all, I marinate them for over 4 hours, all the way up to 24 hours. As I said earlier, if you're in a time crunch, you can do it less than 4 hours, but I suggest at least 4 hours. That's the first step. The second step, I put SPG on it, salt, pepper, and garlic on the bottom side, and then I put rub on it. And then I flip them over. The third process would be to inject them. And what I'm going to do with these right here, that's meat side up, I'm going to inject them with some simple orange juice. That's all it is. I'm going to inject them with some orange juice. And I found out to make it a little bit more tender, and it turns out pretty good. I will inject about right here and then about right here. I hit it twice. I won't be going all over the leg quarter. I'm just hitting it 2 spots. We'll get that injection prepped up and we'll go ahead and proceed on. All right, we are back. I went ahead, I'm having to do this by myself today. I went ahead and injected the chicken. Like I said, I just hit it right here and right here, hit right here, right here on all of the leg quarters. Just 2 spots on the leg quarters. And I found out the injection, you don't have to do the injection, but I found it out to make it a little bit more moist and juicy. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and hit it. We're going to go ahead and hit it with some more SPG. So let's go ahead and a little bit more heavier of a coat on the front, top side. And it's all a preference. All right, and that's the SPG. You don't have to go as heavy as that. I normally go just a little bit lighter. But now with the rub, I'm using my own rub. With the rub, you can go heavier on the top side. So here we go. All right, there we have it. And that is the final step that you want to take before putting them on your grill or your smoker. I would say smoker. You can use either a charcoal, wood burner, or a pellet. I'm using a pellet smoker. And as you see, it has a good brownish color to it. Got some sugar in this batch of rub that I've got. I'll go ahead and check on this smoker right quick and see if we're up to temp. As I don't know if I mentioned earlier, what we're doing today with the leg quarters. With poultry, you want it to be at 165. But with the leg quarters I'm doing today, I'm on 170, 175. And on the smoker, I'm setting the smoker at 275. Let it range from 275 to 300. And around that range would be great. About every 30-45 minutes, I'm going to spritz it with some apple juice, just a little bit. May do it twice throughout the cook. The cook's going to take probably about 2 hours or so. But once it hits close to 165 internal temp on the leg quarters, I'm going to flip them. I'm going to flip them over. Probably about 155, 160. I'm going to flip them over from meat side up to meat side down, and let it try to crisp up that skin. And then I'll cook it that way for about a good 15 to 25 minutes. And then I'll crank up the temp a little bit. I'll crank it up probably a good 30-40 degrees. And then I'll go ahead and flip it back over and let it finish meat side up. And we'll be right about 175 around that time period. All right, y'all. We'll meet y'all outside in just a sec. We are back here at the Traeger. We're sitting at 275. Let's go ahead and open up this smoker. I've already got 4 leg quarters in. I got 2 more I got to put on. And position these just right. Strip them all. There's 6 leg quarters. I've had as many as 18 leg quarters in here. This past Saturday, it turned out very well. This is a Traeger Bronson. If you don't know anything about pellet smokers, they're very efficient. They are very easy to use and work. And quality food is outstanding. It's not a cheating way, as some people would say. It's a cheating way. It's not, it's nothing like a electric smoker. The only thing that's electric on here is just the moving parts. Besides that, everything else is run by pellets and so on. I've been using this particular smoker for about a year now, and we'll be upgrading here shortly, beginning of the year. This one is a smaller Traeger. It has about 300 something square inches of cooking. And the one I'm looking at, it has close to 725, 730 square inches of cooking, so it's quite a bit leap of capacity. If you don't know anything about pellet smokers, this is the hopper right here. I am using a mixture of Traeger Hickory and Pit Boss competition blend. You don't have to use Traeger if you have a Traeger, or if you have a Pit Boss, you don't have to use Pit Boss. Whatever, you don't have to do that. Camp Chef, you don't have to use the Pit Boss brand in it. You can use whatever brand you want to use. But I found out that the Pit Boss competition blend is very good, very good. I bought it from Walmart past year, $18.99, $19. Get a 40-pound bag. So anyway, they just got put in. We're gonna check them in about 35-40 minutes, and keep an eye on that temp and try to maintain it. And when about 160, 155 or so, we'll go ahead and flip it. Put meat side down. All right, see y'all in a little bit. Welcome back, YouTube. It's been a little bit since I've put these chicken leg quarters on. I have already spritzed them a couple times. I've already flipped them, and I haven't shown everything tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and open this one up. They're flipped. They're cooking right now at a higher temp, 352. I bumped it up. But anyway, we're gonna let it sit there for another about 5 minutes. Then we're gonna come flip them back over and prepare to take them off. I'll get y'all here in just a minute. Alright, YouTube. Timer went off. We hit 175. I told y'all it wouldn't take long. Go ahead and open this up and take the chicken off. I'll show it to you on the inside. I can't really see it when I get out there. I cooked it, like I said, I cooked it meat side up to about 165, 160. Then I flipped it. And then I put it back, meat side up to about 175. Hit actually 176. Give me a second, we'll get inside. Alright, here we are. And this is the finished product. And the reason why this skin right here is the way it is, because when I flipped it, I accidentally pulled the skin up some. And this is the meat side, and then the bottom side is right here. The bottom side we cooked until we flipped it over. Like I said, about 155, 160. Then I flipped them for meat side, cooked down for about a good 20-25 minutes or so, and then I flipped it back over, and within a few minutes it was hitting 175. Real quick, all we did with these leg quarters, we let them marinate for overnight, over 24 hours. And you could actually do it for 4 hours if you're in a time crunch, or a little less than that, but preferably at least 4 hours. And that one charred a little bit. That's not actually burnt. If you could see the actual video, it's not really burnt. I mean, the actual in person, it's not really burnt. But anyway, I let them marinate over 24 hours myself. And all I marinated them in was just simple zesty Italian dressing. Then when I took them out, I let some of the dressing fall off, and then I put them meat side down, and I put the SPG, which is salt, pepper, and garlic. Put on the bottom, also put on meat side up, and then barbecue sauce. I have my own, not barbecue sauce, but barbecue rub. I have my own barbecue rub, but you can use whatever you want to use. I put it all over the meat. A light coat on the bottom side of the chicken leg quarters, but pretty heavy on the meat side up. And we had our smoker preheated up to 275, and these cooked to about 160, 155, 160, as I said, and then we flipped them. But before I did, as you've seen earlier in the video, I injected them meat side up. I injected them before I put anything on the meat side up. I injected them with apple juice. So I'm ready to dig in. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please click you like it, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. I got more videos coming soon. I got a Boston butt coming Thursday, so I will be showing that in just a couple days. Y'all have a safe holiday and Merry Christmas.